Hi! hello, abundant ones. Hello, money medicine. Hi, how are you? How are you doing today? I wasn't sure I'd make it to the 5 p.m. live at all. I really wasn't sure. That's why I did not put up a story that you can catch me live. But I managed to do all the things that I needed to do. And then I realized that no, actually I'll make it for the 5 p.m. money medicine space. So I am here. Hi Yako. Hi, hello. Thank you for being here. Okay. So today is going to be more of a riff. Hi. It's going to be more of a riff. I did not really think about what I really want to say, but I know something will always come through. As always, something will always come through. We are talking how you can commit to monetizing your gift. How you can commit to monetizing your gift. This is one area I'm really passionate about because a lot of times, even when I interact with people, I love encouraging people to make money in ways that really make them happy, in ways that excite them, in ways that are truly aligned for them. Because I feel like, let me tell you what I truly believe. I believe that when you make money with the things that you are truly aligned with and things that you truly love, with what is your highest passion, that even if, God forbid, all your wealth was scrapped off, all the money was to vanish into your account, even if you woke up and the financial system had collapsed, one thing I know and I truly believe is that someone who loves what they do, who gets excited about what they do, they will regenerate that money. They will make that money. So it means that for you, your ability to create wealth is not dependent on external forces. It's actually within you. It's actually dependent on your enoughness, on what you already carry. Which means through your own energy, through already what is inside you, you can always create money wherever, whenever. This means you're not limited to where you are. You're not limited to who you know. You're not limited to how old you are. No, your age, anything, no. When something is within you, when you are aligned with what you do, you can always generate money one way or the other, right? Definitely this is something that I deeply believe, and this is something that I like to remind people. Like, one thing you should know is, once you really get to create money based on the things that you love, the things that you are gifted in, it's not something that can be taken away. Often I hear people say, someone stole my idea and this is why I'm not making money. But if something is inside you, it'll be your own energy that regenerates the money. Yeah, so there is no way you don't get to win when it comes to making money with your gift. There's no way. Okay, so here's something also that I really wanted to talk about today. Something that I feel like we really get stuck on. Your path of creating money with your gift does not actually have a direct route. You do not have a way of truly knowing. Even I, someone who holds space for people to say, I am going to help you make money with your gifts, there is where I am limited in how much I can do for you. And I'm okay with that. I know that I'm going to open you up to truly seeing your potential. I'm going to open you up to truly seeing the opportunities that come through your gifts. I'm going to open you up to your deservingness, to your ability to receive, right? But one thing I can vulnerably tell you, I do not know the how of how you actually get to create. I just know the end, that the outcome is that you will create the money. So just sharing with you my path and how it has unraveled throughout. 2019, I was practicing as a financial planner. I help people with their money. And I met someone who was getting retrenched. And at that point in time, I asked them, so what are you going to do now that you have lost your job? And this human being did not have any idea what they could do. I asked them, what do you really love? I don't know what I love. What do you want to do? I don't know what I want. It was a painful experience to be in, where you are stuck, because most of the time you lived outside your life, outside yourself. Most of your life you lived outside your life, so much that you never went within to check, what do I truly want? What do I truly love? And so when that employer said, it is time, I can no longer be I can no longer be employing you, it felt like they have to start over. It felt like they have nowhere to go. There was there was that difficulty in processing that next step, and simply because most of their lives they live outside themselves. So this is to encourage you as well, that the path where you get to discover what is inside you, although most of the time it may seem lonely, it may seem like you don't have it figured out, it's actually best that you do it now. You go through it now. You don't want to keep holding on to external things that you don't have control over, and then one day realizing that I should have figured out, I should have bet on myself. So 2019, I'm working as a financial planner. I never thought I would one day be an entrepreneur, although it's something that I really, really wanted. It always felt far-fetched. It always felt like this is something that will take longer for me to have or for me to do. It always felt like something that will come after I retire. Until I opened up myself to the idea of making money through reading more and more books and realizing that many people have made it. I read a lot of stories about people who actually became successful, right? And I also worked with a healer who helped me heal my own wounds around not feeling good enough to go after the things that I want, not feeling worthy of the money that I truly desire. There was so much inner work that we did until I truly believed that it's possible, and also really discovering how I want to actually serve in the world and make an impact while at the same time making money. So opening up my mind to the idea of making money, and then also investing in someone to hold space for me and do the healing work so that I actually become bolder and leap into this. And then truly deciding that I am going to do it. And that means going all in. I left my job beginning of 2020, and then in March I started doing live streams. I'll tell you, today I look at my first live stream. I still have it. I wanted to delete it at some point. I was like, no, I'm not deleting it. Someone will need it someday. I look at the very, very, very first live stream I made. I can tell you that girl did not know that she'll be here. There's no way she would have known. And I kept going. And some days I wanted to give up. Some days I would check how many people have liked my video or viewed my video, and how many people have commented. And most of the time it was zero, nothing. And at some point in time I had to release the idea that the comments I get and the likes I get actually will be directly linked to the money I make. The truth is, the people who got to hire me, some of them have never even watched my live stream. I come and do these live streams because, one, I am nurturing what is inside me. I don't do live streams because I want people to like me. I no longer do live streams because I want many people to make my videos go viral. It used to be a thing that I desired, like, oh, I just want people to like me. I want people to like my videos and comment and stuff. It's actually one of the things that happen in the first few years when you start talking about your gift, when you start talking about things that you're passionate about. We are quick to imagine that we want everyone to immediately understand, to immediately get what we are all about and to immediately like us. Like you want people to just like you and be like, oh, you're so talented. Wow, we like what you're doing. Wow, nice designs if you're designing. Wow, you're so powerful. Your message is so powerful. We really want people to affirm. But I can tell you this. The person who should truly affirm you, especially in the first few years of you talking about your business or nurturing your business, it should be you. That responsibility lies with you. And go all in affirming you. Some days will be difficult. Some days you will feel like you're not enough. You will feel like there's something wrong with you. You will feel inadequate. You will ask yourself, who am I to be talking like this? You will project your own wounds into your business. It happens in the first few years, especially when you are betting on your gift. Sometimes you will even compare yourself to other people and think they are doing better. But that phase actually requires you to nurture yourself, to support yourself, and to keep affirming your path and who you are. To keep affirming that this is what I came to do in this world. This is how I came to serve. And it doesn't matter if I'm impacting one person or two people. I'm still doing my work. It's not so much about how many people are validating me, right? The second phase of monetizing money with your gifts. So let's say you have stepped into talking about your gifts. Let's say you have stepped into being confident about the fact that this is how you want to make money. You have fully chosen that this is my path and this is how I get to make money, right? The second phase is that you are going to have to learn to implement your ideas, your unique way of doing things, without really seeking permission from anyone else, without seeking validation from anyone else. This is why your entire path of monetizing your gift is actually your highest initiation of life. If you didn't know yourself, go out there and start talking about things that are inside you and start requiring to make money with things that are inside you. It is easy for someone to hire you. It is easy for someone to pay you and tell you that you work hard, therefore I'll increase your payment. It is another thing for you to be that person in your business with your own gifts. This will mean that you get to implement your ideas. You get to validate them. You get to ask permission from no one else and give yourself the permission. You get to crown yourself and certify yourself. Often a very, very challenging path. Very challenging phase to be in. There is loneliness that comes with the idea of fully choosing you and fully validating you. So the initiation comes through going in to realize what are the things that keep making you resist your own ideas, resist your own growth and your own expansion. Sometimes it will be that you may be carrying shame around how you are gifted and how you want to make money. You may be having shame around the fact that you don't have it figured out, and also you haven't achieved as much as other people. You may be feeling inadequate. Am I skilled enough to be actually wanting to help people, serve people, to actually wanting to be paid? I don't have a website. Other people have websites. My work is not as pretty compared to that one's work. Who am I to be charging this amount of money? All these questions are connected to your core wounds. They are connected to you not feeling good enough, to the core wound of not feeling worthy, to you feeling like you have to earn your way. You feeling like you have to earn your being here. There's nothing to earn. Your gifts are already within you. They're enough. But we struggle with this phase because we think there is where we need to earn. There's where we need to qualify. And no one else is coming to qualify us. So having to qualify ourselves feels painful. The third phase. This one does not depend on your mind or you having figured it out or you having done all the things in your business, having implemented all your ideas. The third phase is that you're going to have to believe in your outcome, in the outcome that, yes, I will make the money. But here's where we often get stuck. And I've seen it at times when I ask a client, so how much money do you want to be making per month from your gift, right? We've done everything on paper. How much money do you want to make? And what usually comes up from the resistance they feel, and this is something I've gone through as well. What usually comes up is, thank you so much. Thank you. It always feels good. Although it's something that we do not require. I am so grateful to have you say this. My message is powerful. Thank you so much. Now, in the third phase of you believing, usually the client gets stuck in the asking. So if this is my goal and if this is the money I require to be making per month with my gift, the resistance that comes through is how though? How is it gonna happen? How is it gonna happen? We usually get stuck with the how. If right now you can claim that you want to be making 10K a month, 20K a month, or 30K a month, with people paying you for you to be of service and for you to just genuinely do everything that you deeply desire, work with your highest passion, be creative as much as you can using your divine gifts. And then you have this goal that I genuinely want to make 10K a month or 20K a month. It becomes difficult to accept that, and we resist having to accept or put a number on what we deeply require from our gifts, the amount that we deeply require, the income that we deeply require, because we are stuck on the how is it going to happen though? How is it going to happen? How would I make that money? Where is it going to come from? I don't understand. Where is it going to come from? So this is where we really get stuck. A lot of us get stuck. I'm going to be real and I'm going to be honest with you. If someone had said to me, keep doing you, keep showing up, keep talking about how you help people, how you make an impact in the world, and your client will show up in 5 days of 20, like in the first year of my business, keep doing that and your client is going to come in 5 days, I would have stopped worrying. If the same person had said, keep doing you, and your client is going to come in 15 days, I don't see myself worrying and fussing over, because I know that my client is coming in 15 days. Like the women who are going to pay me are coming in 15 days. Had someone also showed up at the time when I was starting my business and said, keep doing you, keep talking about your gifts, your client is going to come in 100 days, I really honestly would have not worried. Because at the end of the day, I would have been sure about the outcome. Now here's the thing. When it comes to monetizing your gift, when it comes to the journey of making money with your gifts, no one is coming to tell you that your client is going to come on this day. You are going to wake up. The weather will still be the weather. The sun will still set where it sets. The dishes will still be in the sink. Your bedroom paint will still be the same. Your mom will still be your mom. Your dad will still be your dad. But on that day, someone's going to sign up for your program and they're going to pay you. You cannot know this. Even I don't know this. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But what I always assure the women I work with is that it is going to happen. You know why? Because I know it is inside you. Already, the thing that makes it happen is inside you. It's not outside you. It is inside you. It is your gift. It is you nurturing your gift. It is you implementing your ideas. It is you being initiated on this path. But the outcome is that in the end, you will actually make the money. Everything else may seem like it's just the same, but there is so much that is moving. By the way, I got my first client, I think 15 months later. That's the truth. Within the first 15 months, what was actually happening was that people will sign up and then say something like, oh, I don't have the money yet, I'll come next time, but I really love what you're doing. I got a lot of almost working together. I got a lot of almost. Until I just surrendered, and then one day it just happened, and then I was shocked that someone paid me. And then thereafter, I don't even ask, is someone coming or not? I just know it's going to happen. It is who I am. It is who I'll always be. The money will always come. Why? Because my gifts have been placed inside me for a reason. And I know that my gifts always are enough to create money for me. So how do you commit to monetizing your gift? You committing by making sure you stick with the outcome. And the outcome is that in the end, the money is going to come. There is no way you get to just be here and talk about what you do and really invest in your gift and then nothing happens. That doesn't make sense. I'll definitely talk about why it will take 15 months for example, for me to have actually had my first clients then, right? It's not that it was impossible to get them the first month or the second month or the third month. And when I say 15 months for a client who pays me to come, it doesn't mean that the whole 15 months I didn't have money, right? There were other ways I was supporting my business. But 15 months for someone to truly come and say, I will pay you, I'll work with you, right? Why it takes 15 months, it's not so much that, oh, you need 15 months to create money with your gifts. Some people take less. Some people it's the first month. Some people it's the first week. Some people it's the 6th month. Some people it's 8 months later or 1 year. But don't be shocked if it takes longer. Because we are... Why would it take 15 months longer? Why do we take different timelines? I would really narrow the answer to being about probably who you are or who you are designed to be or your energy. I think I'd narrow it down to your energy and the timeline you exist in and how much it takes for you to opening up to receive that money. Yeah. It's a you thing, but then again, it's not like there's something wrong with you. Don't take it like that. Take it as that. For example, other people come from a background where in their families, money was like something that they saw very often. Like money was something that would come in and out, like it was nothing, right? And therefore, if you are monetizing your gift, you might find that because money is so familiar, right? Chances are you will be able to even create the money within a month, within 3 months of monetizing your gift. But for me, I didn't come from a family where money was so familiar. Like, it was something that I saw everywhere anyhow, right? This is one of the factors. So money was so unfamiliar in coming in and out. One, I didn't know anything about entrepreneurship. I was learning on the go. There was so much that I had to learn. There was so much I had to heal around truly believing that what I have inside is enough. It was all a journey. And if money has been very unfamiliar for you, it may take a while for you to start being familiar with the idea of just easily creating money with your gift. You get what I mean? Because if you are creating money with, if you're making money with your gifts, it's different from if you are being paid by someone else, for the work that you have done. Like, if you are employed, it's easier for your mind to buy into the idea that I can get paid because I go to work every day. I see myself doing the work every day, so it makes sense for me to be paid. Your mind can comprehend that. What your mind cannot comprehend is whereby you are making money with your gifts. It's not as painful, or there's not much pressure. You work with your own schedule. No one is validating that you've worked hard or what. You show up to do what you love. So there is whereby sometimes your own programming will resist being paid. Like, how is it so easy? Especially if money has been unfamiliar to you. If you grew up in a house where there was businesses, your parents had businesses, it may be familiar for you to be paid with the things that you are already passionate about. Hence why it will take a short while, right? And for someone else like me, it will take over a year. This is something that we need to understand as we are going on this journey, as we are being on this journey of monetizing our gifts. The path is very unique to you and who you are. It's very unique to also what you are gifted in or what you do. Also, no one really knows how it's going to happen. But what I can tell you is that it is going to happen. No one can predict how it's going to happen. I cannot predict how your first 10K is going to come. But I can tell you it is going to come though. Why not? You know what I mean? So on this journey, it is important that you understand the phases that will come. You will have to nurture your gift. You will have to implement your ideas and validate your ideas and qualify yourself. And then you will also have to truly believe on the outcome being that you will make the money. And eventually it will happen. How? I don't know. But I trust and believe that it will happen. And I invite you to also do the same for yourself. Do you need help with the practical part? Do you need help with healing? Yes, that is something that I can truly support you with. Do you need someone to hold space for you? To keep digging deeper, to keep seeing how you can expand, to keep seeing how you can diversify? Of course. But I do not want you to have this idea that this path is about instant results and that immediately you're going to get the money and that you have to know step by step on how the money is going to come. You do not have to. Don't mind yourself with that. Choose this path truly. Nurture it. Implement everything that comes to your mind and be okay with being unique. Be okay with doing it differently. And then truly believe. Hold on to the belief that it's going to happen for you. You will make the money. Truly. Doesn't matter how long it takes. It is going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I needed you to hear that today. Truly. Yeah. So I'm going to invite you all to send me questions or topics that you want me to explore when it comes to monetizing your gifts, because I'm really fully stepping into empowering as many souls to make money using their highest passion, to increase their income using the highest fashion and the things that are already gifted in. So if you have any questions that you, or topics that you want me to cover, or something that you feel like I've always wondered about this and I need you to speak more on it, I'm happy to do that. Do inbox me and I'll do that, or even in the comment section. That's still fine, wherever you feel comfortable. And if you want to go deeper in monetizing your gift and you're like, I know I want to make money with my gifts, I don't know where to start, but I know I'm born to do this, click by a link and then apply for my 16 weeks program where I can help you monetize your gifts. If you're already monetizing your gifts, but there is where you feel like you are still holding back, you are still resisting the idea, there is still where you still experience challenges in terms of, you know, truly believing or expanding or seeing the opportunities that can come from increasing your gift, or you just have this deep desire to increase your income, but you are not sure on how some of the technical stuff you want to, you know, you can apply. Also, it's never really about the technical stuff. Sometimes it's because of your own, you know, shadows. It's also our own limitations, limited beliefs, you know, all the things. That's something I go deeper into in my 16 weeks program. So click the buy link as well. If you already like have made the money, you chose your gift, you're making the money, but there is where you still feel like, I don't feel like I'm making the money. I see the money in my bank account, but it doesn't feel like I'm making the money. And what you want to be doing now is to start really channeling money to where you deeply desire it. You want to start building, you want to start having more assets and thinking about your wealth portfolio. I'm also available for that. That's also my highest fashion. So yes, this is something I can truly help you with, because you deserve to really feel like you're wealthy. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen someone realize that they actually have the money. It's just that they couldn't feel that they have the money because of certain things. So yes, do not hesitate. Thank you. Love and light to you, Galebocha. I am grateful to you as well, Yako. Thank you so much for being here. And please, if this made an impact, do share with some of your people so that they know about Money Medicine space. Thank you and bye.